أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful.
الحمد لله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات والنور ثم الذين كفروا بربهم يعدلون.
All praise belongs to Allah, who created the heavens and the earth, and brought into being every kind of darkness and light. Yet those who disbelieve set up equals to their Lord.
هو الذي خلقكم من طين ثم قضى أجلا وأجل مسمى عنده ثم أنتم تمترون.
He it is who created you from clay, and then He decreed a term, and there is another term fixed with Him, yet you doubt.
وهو الله في السماوات وفي الأرض يعلم سركم وجهركم ويعلم ما تكسبون.
And He is Allah, the God, both in the heavens and in the earth. He knows your inside and your outside, and He knows what you earn.
وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين.
And there comes not to them any sign of the signs of their Lord, but they turn away from it.
فقد كذبوا بالحق لما جاءهم فسوف يأتيهم أنباء ما كانوا به يستهزئون.
So they rejected the truth when it came to them, but soon shall come to them the tidings of that at which they mocked.
ألم يروا كم أهلكنا من قبلهم من قرن مكناهم في الأرض ما لم نمكن لكم.
See they not how many a generation we have destroyed before them? We had established them in the earth, as we have established you not.
وأرسلنا السماء عليهم مدرارا وجعلنا الأنهار تجري من تحتهم فأهلكناهم بذنوبهم وأنشأنا من بعدهم قرنا آخرين.
And we sent the clouds over them, pouring down abundant rain. And we caused streams to flow beneath them. Then did we destroy them because of their sins, and raised up after them another generation.
ولو نزلنا عليك كتابا في قرطاس فلمسوه بأيديهم لقال الذين كفروا إن هذا إلا سحر مبين.
And if we had sent down to thee a writing upon parchment, and they had felt it with their hands, even then the disbelievers would have surely said, this is nothing but manifest sorcery.
وقالوا لولا أنزل عليه ملك ولو أنزلنا ملكا لقضي الأمر ثم لا ينظرون.
And they say, why has not an angel been sent down to him? But if we had sent down an angel, the matter would have been settled, and then they would not have been granted a respite.
ولو جعلناه ملكا لجعلناه رجلا وللبسنا عليهم ما يلبسون.
And if we had appointed as messenger an angel, we would have made him appear as a man, and thus we would have made confused to them what they are themselves confusing.
ولقد استهزئ برسل من قبلك فحاق بالذين سخروا منهم ما كانوا به يستهزئون.
Have the messengers been mocked at before thee? But that which they mocked at encompassed those of them who scoffed.
قل سيروا في الأرض ثم انظروا كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين.
Say, go about in the earth, and see what was the end of those who treated the prophets as liars.
قل لمن ما في السماوات والأرض قل لله كتب على نفسه الرحمة ليجمعنكم إلى يوم القيامة لا ريب فيه الذين خسروا أنفسهم فهم لا يؤمنون.
Say, to whom belongs what is in the heavens and the earth. Say, to Allah. He has taken upon himself to show mercy. He will certainly continue to assemble you till the day of resurrection. There is no doubt in it. Those who ruin their souls will not believe.
وله ما سكن في الليل والنهار وهو السميع العليم.
To him belongs whatever dwells in the night and the day, and he is the all-hearing, the all-knowing.
قل أغير الله أتخذ وليا فاطر السماوات والأرض وهو يطعم ولا يطعم. قل إني أمرت أن أكون أول من أسلم ولا تكونن من المشركين.
Say, shall I take any protector other than Allah, the maker of the heavens and the earth, who feeds and is not fed? Say, I have been commanded to be the first of those who submit, and be thou not of those who associate partners with God.
قل إني أخاف إن عصيت ربي عذاب يوم عظيم.
Say, of a truth I fear, if I disobey my Lord, the punishment of an awful day.
من يصرف عنه يومئذ فقد رحمه وذلك الفوز المبين.
He from whom it is averted on that day, God indeed has had mercy on him. And that indeed is a manifest triumph.
وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَاشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُوَ وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ بِخَيْرٍ فَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ.
And if Allah touch thee with affliction, there is none that can remove it but He. And if He touch thee with happiness, then He has power to do all that He wills.
وهو القاهر فوق عباده وهو الحكيم الخبير.
And He is supreme over His servants, and He is the wise, the all-aware.
قل أي شيء أكبر شهادة قل الله شهيد بيني وبينكم وأوحي إلي هذا القرآن لأنذركم به ومن بلغ أئنكم لتشهدون أن مع الله آلهة أخرى.
Say, what thing is most weighty as a witness? Say, Allah is a witness between me and you. And this Qur'an has been revealed to me, so that with it I may warn you and whomsoever it reaches. What? Do you really bear witness that there are other gods beside Allah?
قل لا أشهد قل إنما هو إله واحد وإنني بريء مما تشركون.
Say, I bear not witness thereto. Say, He is the one God, and certainly I am far removed from that which you associate with Him.
الذين آتيناهم الكتاب يعرفونه كما يعرفون أبناءهم الذين خسروا أنفسهم فهم لا يؤمنون.
Those to whom we gave the book recognize Him as they recognize their sons. But those who ruin their souls will not believe.
ومن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا أو كذب بآياته إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
And who is more unjust than he who forges a lie against Allah, or gives the lie to his signs? Surely the unjust shall not prosper.
ويوم نحشرهم جميعا ثم نقول للذين أشركوا أين شركاؤكم الذين كنتم تزعمون.
And think of the day when we shall gather them all together. Then shall we say to those who associated partners with God, where are the partners you spoke of? Those whom you used to assert.
ثم لم تكن فتنتهم إلا أن قالوا والله ربنا ما كنا مشركين.
Then the end of their mischief will be naught, save that they shall say, by Allah, our Lord, we were not idolaters.
انظر كيف كذبوا على أنفسهم وضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون.
See how they lie against themselves, and that which they fabricated has failed them.
ومنهم من يستمع إليك وجعلنا على قلوبهم أكنة أن يفقهوه وفي آذانهم وقرا وإن يروا كل آية لا يؤمنوا بها.
And among them are some who give ear to thee. But we have put veils on their hearts, that they should not understand, and deafness in their ears. And even if they see every sign, they would not believe therein.
حتى إذا جاءوك يجادلونك يقول الذين كفروا إن هذا إلا أساطير الأولين.
So much so that when they come to thee, disputing with thee, those who disbelieve say, "This is nothing but fables of the ancients."
وهم ينهون عنه وينأون عنه وإن يهلكون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون.
And they forbid others to believe it, and themselves too they keep away from it, and they ruin none but their own selves, only they perceive not.
ولو ترى إذ وقفوا على النار فقالوا يا ليتنا نرد ولا نكذب بآيات ربنا ونكون من المؤمنين.
And if thou couldst only see when they are made to stand before the fire, they will say, "Oh, would that we might be sent back, and then we would not treat the signs of our Lord as lies, and we would be of the believers."
بل بدا لهم ما كانوا يخفون من قبل ولو ردوا لعادوا لما نهوا عنه وإنهم لكاذبون.
Nay, that which they used to conceal before has now become clear to them. And if they were sent back, they would surely return to that which they were forbidden, and they are certainly liars.
وقالوا إن هي إلا حياتنا الدنيا وما نحن بمبعوثين.
And they say, "There is nothing except this, our present life, and we shall not be raised again."
ولو ترى إذ وقفوا على ربهم قال أليس هذا بالحق قالوا بلى وربنا وذوقوا العذاب بما كنتم تكفرون.
And if thou couldst only see, when they are made to stand before their Lord, He will say, Is not this second life the truth? They will say, Yea, by our Lord. He will say, Then taste the punishment, because you disbelieved.
قد خسر الذين كذبوا بلقاء الله حتى إذا جاءتهم الساعة بغتة قالوا يا حسرتنا على ما فرطنا فيها وهم يحملون أوزارهم على ظهورهم ألا ساء ما يزرون.
Those indeed are the losers who deny the meeting with Allah, so much so that when the hour shall come on them unawares, they will say, O our grief for our neglecting this hour, and they shall bear their burdens on their backs. Surely, evil is that which they bear.
وما الحياة الدنيا إلا لعب ولهو وللدار الآخرة خير للذين يتقون أفلا تعقلون.
And worldly life is nothing but a sport and a pastime. And surely the abode of the hereafter is better for those who are righteous. Will you not then understand?
قد نعلم إنه ليحزنك الذي يقولون فإنهم لا يكذبونك ولكن الظالمين بآيات الله يجحدون.
We know full well that what they say verily grieves thee. For surely it is not thee that they charge with falsehood, but it is the signs of Allah that the evildoers reject.
ولقد كذبت رسل من قبلك فصبروا على ما كذبوا وأوذوا حتى أتاهم نصرنا ولا مبدل لكلمات الله ولقد جاءك من نبأ المرسلين.
And messengers indeed have been rejected before thee, but notwithstanding their rejection and persecution, they remained patient until our help came to them. There is none that can change the words of Allah, and there have already come to thee tidings of past messengers.
وإن كان كبر عليك عراضهم فإن استطعت أن تبتغي نفقا في الأرض أو سلما في السماء فتأتيهم بآية ولو شاء الله لجمعهم على الهدى فلا تكونن من الجاهلين.
And if their aversion is grievous to thee, then, if thou art able to seek a passage into the earth, or a ladder unto heaven, and bring them a sign, thou canst do so. And had Allah enforced His will, He could surely have brought them together into the guidance. So be thou not of those who lack knowledge.
إنما يستجيب الذين يسمعون والموتى يبعثهم الله ثم إليه يرجعون.
Only those can accept who listen. And as for the dead, Allah will raise them to life, then to Him shall they be brought back.
وقالوا لولا نزل عليه آية من ربه قل إن الله قادر على أن ينزل آية ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
Why has not a sign been sent down to him from his Lord? Say, surely Allah has power to send down a sign, but most of them do not know.
وما من دابة في الأرض ولا طائر يطير بجناحيه إلا أمم أمثالكم ما فرطنا في الكتاب من شيء ثم إلى ربهم يحشرون.
There is not an animal that crawls in the earth, nor a bird that flies on its two wings, but they are communities like you. We have left out nothing in the book. Then to their Lord shall they be gathered together.
والذين كذبوا بآياتنا صم وبكم في الظلمات من يشاء الله يضلله ومن يشاء يجعله على صراط مستقيم.
Those who have rejected our signs are deaf and dumb, in utter darkness. Whom Allah wills, He allows to perish, and whom He wills, He places on the right path.
قل أرأيتكم إن أتاكم عذاب الله أو أتتكم الساعة غير الله تدعون إن كنتم صادقين.
Say, what think ye, if the punishment of Allah come upon you, or there come upon you the hour, will you call upon any other than Allah if you are truthful?
بل إياه تدعون فيكشف ما تدعون إليه إن شاء وتنسون ما تشركون.
Nay, but on Him alone will you call. Then will He remove that which you call on Him to remove, if He please, and you will forget what you associate with Him.
ولقد أرسلنا إلى أمم من قبلك فأخذناهم بالبأساء والضراء لعلهم يتضرعون.
And indeed, we sent messengers to peoples before thee. Then we afflicted them with poverty and adversity, that they might humble themselves.
فلولا إذ جاءهم بأسنا تضرعوا ولكن قست قلوبهم وزين لهم الشيطان ما كانوا يعملون.
Why, then, when our punishment came upon them, did they not grow humble? But their hearts were hardened, and Satan made all that they did seem fair to them.
فلما نسوا ما ذكروا به فتحنا عليهم أبواب كل شيء حتى إذا فرحوا بما أوتوا أخذناهم بغتة فإذا هم مبلسون.
Then, when they forgot that which they had been admonished, we opened unto them the gates of all things, until, when they became exultant at what they were given, we seized them suddenly, and lo, they were plunged into despair.
فقطع دابر القوم الذين ظلموا والحمد لله رب العالمين.
So the last remnant of the people who did wrong was cut off, and all praise belongs to Allah, the Lord of all the worlds.
قل أرأيتم إن أخذ الله سمعكم وأبصاركم وختم على قلوبكم من إله غير الله يأتيكم به انظر كيف نصرف الآيات ثم هم يصدفون.
Say, what think ye? If Allah should take away your hearing and your sight, and seal up your hearts, who is the God other than Allah who could bring it back to you? See how we vary the signs, yet they turn away.
قل أرأيتكم إن أتاكم عذاب الله بغتة أو جهرة هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون.
Say, what think ye? If the punishment of Allah come upon you suddenly or openly, will any be destroyed save the wrong-doing people?
وما نرسل المرسلين إلا مبشرين ومنذرين فمن آمن وصلح فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون.
And we send not the messengers, but as bearers of glad tidings, and as warners. So those who believe and reform themselves, on them shall come no fear, nor shall they grieve.
والذين كذبوا بآياتنا يمسهم العذاب بما كانوا يفسقون.
And those who reject our signs, punishment will touch them, because they disobeyed.
قل لا أقول لكم عندي خزائن الله ولا أعلم الغيب ولا أقول لكم إني ملك إن أتبع إلا ما يوحى إليه قل هل يستوي الأعمى والبصير أفلا تتفكرون.
Say, I do not say to you, I possess the treasures of Allah, nor do I know the unseen, nor do I say to you, I am an angel. I follow only that which is revealed to me. Say, can a blind man and one who sees be alike? Will you not then reflect?
وأنذر به الذين يخافون أن يحشروا إلى ربهم ليس لهم من دونه ولي ولا شفيع لعلهم يتقون.
And warn thereby those who fear that they shall be gathered to their Lord, that they shall have no friend nor intercessor beside him, so that they may become righteous.
ولا تطرد الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه ما عليك من حسابهم من شيء وما من حسابك عليهم من شيء فتطردهم فتكون من الظالمين.
And drive not away those who call upon their Lord morning and evening, seeking his countenance. Thou art not at all accountable for them, nor are they at all accountable for thee, that thou shouldst drive them away and be of the unjust.
وكذلك فتنا بعضهم ببعض ليقولوا أهؤلاء من الله عليهم من بيننا أليس الله بعالم بالشاكرين.
And in like manner have we tried some of them by others, that they may say, is it these whom Allah has favored from among us? Does not Allah know best those who are grateful?
وإذا جاءك الذين يؤمنون بآياتنا فقل سلام عليكم كتب ربكم على نفسه الرحمة أنه من عمل منكم سوءا بجهالة ثم تاب من بعده وأصلح فأنه غفور رحيم.
And when those who believe in our signs come to thee, say, peace be unto you. Your Lord has taken it upon himself to show mercy, so that whoso among you does evil ignorantly and repents thereafter and amends, then he is most forgiving, merciful.
وكذلك نفصل الآيات ولتستبين سبيل المجرمين.
And thus do we expound the signs, that you may seek forgiveness, and that the way of the sinners may become manifest.
قل إني نهيت أن أعبد الذين تدعون من دون الله قل لا أتبع أهواءكم قد ضللت إذا وما أنا من المهتدين. المهتدين.
Say, I am forbidden to worship those on whom you call beside Allah. Say, I will not follow your evil inclinations. In that case, I shall become lost, and I shall not be of the guided.
قل إني على بينة من ربي وكذبتم به ما عندي ما تستعجلون به إن الحكم إلا لله يقص الحق وهو خير الفاصلين.
Say, I take my stand on a clear evidence from my Lord, and you reject it. That which you desire to be hastened is not in my power. The decision rests with none but Allah. He explains the truth, and He is best of judges.
قل لو أن عندي ما تستعجلون به لقضي الأمر بيني وبينكم والله أعلم بالظالمين.
Say, if that which you desire to be hastened were in my power, surely the matter would be decided between me and you, and Allah knows best the unjust.
وعنده مفاتح الغيب لا يعلمها إلا هو ويعلم ما في البر والبحر وما تسقط من ورقة إلا يعلمها ولا حبة في ظلمات الأرض ولا رطب ولا يابس إلا في كتاب مبين.
And with Him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them but He. And He knows whatsoever is in the land and in the sea. And there falls not a leaf, but He knows it. Nor is there a grain in the deep darkness of the earth, nor anything green or dry, but is recorded in a clear book.
وهو الذي يتوفاكم بالليل ويعلم ما جرحتم بالنهار ثم يبعثكم فيه ليقضى أجل مسمى ثم إليه مرجعكم ثم ينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
And He it is who takes your souls by night and knows that which you do by day. Then He raises you up again therein, that the appointed time may be completed. Then to Him is your return. Then will He inform you of what you used to do.
وهو القاهر فوق عباده ويرسل عليكم حفظة حتى إذا جاء أحدكم الموت توفته رسلنا وهم لا يفرطون.
And He is supreme over His servants, and He sends guardians to watch over you, until, when death comes to any one of you, our messengers take his soul, and they fail not.
ثم ردوا إلى الله مولاهم الحق ألا له الحكم وهو أسرع الحاسبين.
Then are they returned to Allah, their true Lord. Surely His is the judgment, and He is the quickest of reckoners.
قل من ينجيكم من ظلمات البر والبحر تدعونه تضرعا وخفيا لئن أنجانا من هذه لنكونن من الشاكرين.
Say, who delivers you from the calamities of the land and the sea, when you call upon Him in humility and in secret, saying, if He deliver us from this, we will surely be of those who are grateful.
قل الله ينجيكم منها ومن كل كرب ثم أنتم تشركون.
Say, Allah delivers you from them and from every distress, yet you associate partners with Him.
قل هو القادر على أن يبعث عليكم عذابا من فوقكم أو من تحت أرجلكم أو يلبسكم شيعا ويذيق بعضكم بأس بعض انظر كيف نصرف الآيات لعلهم يفقهون.
Say, He has power to send punishment upon you, from above you or from beneath your feet, or to confound you by splitting you into sects and make you taste the violence of one another. See how we expound the signs in various ways, that they may understand.
وكذب به قومك وهو الحق قل لست عليكم بوكيل.
And thy people have rejected it, though it is the truth. Say, I am not a guardian over you.
لكل نبأ مستقر وسوف تعلمون.
For every prophecy there is a fixed time, and soon you will come to know.
وإذا رأيت الذين يخوضون في آياتنا فأعرض عنهم حتى يخوضوا في حديث غيره وإما ينسينك الشيطان فلا تقعد بعد الذكرى مع القوم الظالمين.
And when thou seest those who engage in vain discourse concerning our signs, then turn thou away from them until they engage in a discourse other than that. And if Satan cause thee to forget, then sit not, after recollection, with the unjust people.
وما على الذين يتقون من حسابهم من شيء ولكن ذكرى لعلهم يتقون.
And those who are righteous are not at all accountable for them, but their duty is to admonish them, that they may fear God.
وذر الذين اتخذوا دينهم لعبا ولهوا وغرتهم الحياة الدنيا.
And let alone those who take their religion for a sport and a pastime, and whom worldly life has beguiled.
وذكر به أن تبسل نفس بما كسبت ليس لها من دون الله ولي ولا شفيع وإن تعدل كل عدل لا يؤخذ منها أولئك الذين أبسلوا بما كسبوا.
And admonish people thereby, lest a soul be consigned to perdition for what it has wrought. It shall have no helper nor intercessor beside Allah, and even if it offer every ransom, it shall not be accepted from it. These are they who have been delivered over to destruction for their own acts.
لهم شراب من حميم وعذاب أليم بما كانوا يكفرون.
They will have a drink of boiling water and a grievous punishment because they disbelieved.
قل أندعو من دون الله ما لا ينفعنا ولا يضرنا ونرد على أعقابنا بعد إذ هدانا الله كالذي استهوته كالذي استهوته الشياطين في الأرض حيران له أصحاب يدعونه إلى الهدى ائتنا.
Say, shall we call beside Allah upon that which can neither profit us nor harm us? And shall we be turned back on our heels after Allah has guided us, like one whom the evil ones entice away, leaving him bewildered in the land, and who has companions who call him to guidance, saying, Come to us.
قل إن هدى الله هو الهدى وأمرنا لنسلم لرب العالمين.
Say, surely the guidance of Allah is the only guidance, and we have been commanded to submit to the Lord of the worlds.
وأن أقيموا الصلاة واتقوه وهو الذي إليه تحشرون.
And we have been given the command, observe prayer and fear Him, and He it is to whom you shall be gathered.
وهو الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بالحق ويوم يقول كن فيكون قوله الحق وله الملك يوم ينفخ في الصور عالم الغيب والشهادة وهو الحكيم الخبير.
And He it is who created the heavens and the earth in accordance with the requirements of wisdom. And the day He says, Be, it will be. His word is the truth, and His will be the kingdom on the day when the trumpet will be blown. He is the knower of the unseen and the seen, and He is the wise, the all-aware.
وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ آزَرَ تَتَّخِذُ أَصْنَامًا آلِهَةً إِنِّي أَرَاكَ وَقَوْمَكَ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ.
And remember the time when Abraham said to his father, Azar, dost thou take idols for gods? Surely I see thee and thy people in manifest error.
وَكَذَلِكَ نُرِي إِبْرَاهِيمَ مَلَكُوتَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَلِيَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُوقِنِينَ.
And thus did we show Abraham the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, that he might be rightly guided, and that he might be of those who have certainty of faith.
فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلُ رَأَىٰ كَوْكَبًا قَالَ هَٰذَا رَبِّي أفل قال لا أحب الآفلين.
And when the night darkened upon him, he saw a star. He said, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "I like not those that set."
فلما رأى القمر بازغا قال هذا ربي فلما أفل قال لئن لم يهدني ربي لأكونن من القوم الضالين.
And when he saw the moon rise with spreading light, he said, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "If my Lord guide me not, I shall surely be of the people who go astray.
فلما رأى الشمس بازغة قال هذا ربي هذا أكبر فلما أفلت قال يا قوم إني بريء مما تشركون.
And when he saw the sun rise with spreading light, he said, "This is my Lord, this is the greatest." But when it set, he said, "O my people, surely I am clear of that which you associate with God."
إني وجهت وجهي للذي فطر السماوات والأرض حنيفا وما أنا من المشركين.
I have turned my face toward him who created the heavens and the earth, being ever inclined to God, and I am not of those who associate gods with God.
وحاجه قومه قال أتحاجوني في الله وقد هدان ولا أخاف ما تشركون به إلا أن يشاء ربي شيئا وسع ربي كل شيء علما أفلا تتذكرون.
And his people argued with him. He said, "Do you argue with me concerning Allah when He has guided me aright? And I fear not that which you associate with Him, unless my Lord will something. My Lord comprehends all things in His knowledge. Will you not then be admonished?"
وكيف أخاف ما أشركتم ولا تخافون أنكم أشركتم بالله ما لم ينزل به عليكم سلطانا فأي الفريقين أحق بالأمن إن كنتم تعلمون.
And why should I fear that which you associate with God, when you fear not to associate with Allah that for which He has sent down to you no authority? Which, then, of the two parties has greater right to security, if indeed you know?
الذين آمنوا ولم يلبسوا إيمانهم بظلم أولئك لهم الأمن وهم مهتدون.
Those who believe and mix not up their belief with injustice, it is they who shall have peace and who are rightly guided.
وتلك حجتنا آتيناها إبراهيم على قومه نرفع درجات من نشاء إن ربك حكيم عليم.
And that is our argument, which we gave to Abraham, against his people. We exalt in degrees of rank, whomso we please. Thy Lord is indeed wise, all-knowing.
ووهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب كلا هدينا ونوحا هدينا من قبل ومن ذريته داود وسليمان وأيوب ويوسف وموسى وهارون وكذلك نجزي المحسنين.
And we gave him Isaac and Jacob, each did we guide aright. And Noah did we guide aright aforetime. And of his progeny, David and Solomon, and Job and Joseph, and Moses and Aaron. Thus do we reward those who do good.
وزكريا ويحيى وعيسى وإلياس كل من الصالحين.
And we guided Zachariah and John and Jesus and Elias. Each one of them was of the virtuous.
وإسماعيل واليسع ويونس ولوطا وكلا فضلنا على العالمين.
And we also guided Ishmael and Elisha and Jonah and Lot, and each one did we exalt above the people.
ومن آبائهم وذرياتهم وإخوانهم واجتبيناهم وهديناهم إلى صراط مستقيم.
And we exalted some of their fathers, and their children, and their brethren, and we chose them, and we guided them in the straight path.
ذلك هدى الله يهدي به من يشاء من عباده ولو أشركوا لحبط عنهم ما كانوا يعملون.
That is the guidance of Allah. He guides thereby those of His servants whom He pleases. And if they had worshipped aught beside Him, surely all they did would have been of no avail to them.
أولئك الذين آتيناهم الكتاب والحكم والنبوة فإن يكفر بها هؤلاء فقد وكلنا بها قوما ليسوا بها بكافرين.
It is these to whom we gave the book, and dominion, and prophethood. But if these people are ungrateful for them, it matters not. For we have now entrusted them to a people who are not ungrateful for them.
أولئك الذين هدى الله فبهداه مقتده قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إن هو إلا ذكرى للعالمين.
These it is whom Allah guided aright, so follow thou their guidance. Say, I ask not of you any reward for it. This is naught but an admonition for all mankind.
وما قدر الله حق قدره إذ قالوا ما أنزل الله على بشر من شيء قل من أنزل الكتاب الذي جاء به موسى نورا وهدى للناس تجعلونه قراطيس تبدونها وتخفون كثيرا.
And they do not make a just estimate of Allah. When they say, Allah has not revealed anything to any man. Say, who revealed the book which Moses brought, a light and guidance for the people? Though you treat it as scraps of paper, which you show, while you conceal much.
وَعُلِّمْتُم مَّا لَمْ تَعْلَمُوا أَنتُمْ وَلَا آبَاؤُكُمْ قُلِ اللَّهُ ثُمَّ ذَرْهُمْ فِي خَوْضِهِمْ يلعبون.
And you have been taught that which neither you nor your fathers knew. Say, Allah, then leave them to amuse themselves with their vain discourse.
وهذا كتاب أنزلناه مبارك مصدق الذي بين يديه ولتنذر أم القرى ومن حولها والذين يؤمنون بالآخرة يؤمنون به وهم على صلاتهم يحافظون.
And this is a book which we have revealed, full of blessings, to fulfill that which preceded it, and to enable thee to warn the mother of towns and those around her. And those who believe in the hereafter believe therein, and they keep a watch over their prayer.
ومن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا أو قال أوحي إلي ولم يوحى إليه شيء ومن قال سأنزل مثل ما أنزل الله.
And who is more unjust than he who forges a lie against Allah, or says, "It has been revealed to me," while nothing has been revealed to him, and who says, "I will send down the like of that which Allah has sent down."
ولو ترى إذ الظالمون في غمرات الموت والملائكة باسطوا أيديهم أخرجوا أنفسكم.
And if thou couldst only see when the wrongdoers are in the agonies of death, and the angels stretch forth their hands, saying, "Yield up your souls."
اليوم تجزون عذاب الهون بما كنتم تقولون على الله غير الحق وكنتم عن آياتي تستكبرون.
This day shall you be awarded the punishment of disgrace because of that which you spoke against Allah falsely, and because you turned away from His signs with disdain.
وَلَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا فُرَادَى كَمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ وَتَرَكْتُمْ مَا خَوَّلْنَاكُمْ وراء ظهوركم وما نرى معكم شفعاءكم الذين زعمتم أنهم فيكم شركاء.
And now you come to us one by one, even as we created you at first. And you have left behind you that which we bestowed upon you, And we see not with you your intercessors, of whom you asserted that they were partners with God in your affairs.
لقد تقطع بينكم وضل عنكم ما كنتم تزعمون.
Now you have been cut off from one another, and that which you presumed has failed you.
إن الله فالق الحب والنوى يخرج الحي من الميت ومخرج الميت من الحي ذلكم الله فأنى تؤفكون.
Verily, it is Allah who causes the grain and the date stones to sprout. He brings forth the living from the dead, and He is the bringer forth of the dead from the living. That is Allah. Wherefore then are you turned back?
فالق الإصباح وجعل الليل سكنا والشمس والقمر حسبانا ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم.
He causes the break of day, and He made the night for rest, and the sun and the moon for reckoning time. That is the decree of the mighty, the wise.
وهو الذي جعل لكم النجوم لتهتدوا بها في ظلمات البر والبحر قد فصلنا الآيات لقوم يعلمون.
And He it is who has made the stars for you, that you may follow the right direction with their help, amid the deep darkness of the land and the sea. We have explained the signs in detail for a people who possess knowledge.
وهو الذي أنشأكم من نفس واحدة فمستقر ومستودع قد فصلنا الآيات لقوم يفقهون.
And He it is who has produced you from a single person, and there is for you a home and a lodging. We have explained the signs in detail for a people who understand.
وهو الذي أنزل من السماء ماء
And it is He who sends down water from the cloud.
فأخرجنا به نبات كل شيء فأخرجنا منه خضرا نخرج منه حبا متراكبا ومن النخل من طلعها قنوان دانية وجنات من عناب والزيتون والرمان مشتبها وغير متشابه.
And we bring forth therewith every kind of growth. Then we bring forth with that green foliage, wherefrom we produce clustered grain. And from the date palm, out of its sheaths, come forth bunches hanging low. And we produce therewith gardens of grapes, and the olive and the pomegranate, similar and dissimilar.
انظروا إلى ثمره إذا أثمر وينعي إن في ذلكم لآيات لقوم يؤمنون.
Look at the fruit thereof, when it bears fruit, and the ripening thereof. Surely in this are signs for a people who believe.
وجعلوا لله شركاء الجن وخلقهم وخرقوا له بنين وبنات بغير علم سبحانه وتعالى عما يصفون.
And they hold the jinn to be partners with Allah, although He created them. And they falsely ascribe to Him sons and daughters without any knowledge. Holy is He, and exalted far above what they attribute to Him.
بديع السماوات والأرض أنى يكون له ولد ولم تكن له صاحبة وخلق كل شيء وهو بكل شيء عليم.
The originator of the heavens and the earth, how can He have a son when He has no consort, and when He has created everything and has knowledge of all things?
ذلكم الله ربكم لا إله إلا هو خالق كل شيء فاعبدوه وهو على كل شيء وكيل.
Such is Allah, your Lord. There is no God but He, the Creator of all things, so worship Him. And He is guardian over everything.
لا تدركه الأبصار وهو يدرك الأبصار وهو اللطيف الخبير.
Eyes cannot reach Him, but He reaches the eyes. And He is the incomprehensible, the all-aware.
قد جاءكم بصائر من ربكم فمن أبصر فلنفسه ومن عمي فعليها وما أنا عليكم بحفيظ.
Proofs have indeed come to you from your Lord. So whoever sees, it is for his own good, and whoever becomes blind, it is to his own harm. And I am not a guardian over you.
وكذلك نصرف الآيات ليقولوا درست ولنبينه لقوم يعلمون.
And thus do we vary the signs, that the truth may become established. But the result is that they say, Thou hast learnt well. And we vary the signs, that we may explain it to a people who have knowledge.
اتبع ما أوحي إليك من ربك لا إله إلا هو وأعرض عن المشركين.
Follow that which has been revealed to thee from thy Lord. There is no God but He, and turn aside from the idolaters.
ولو شاء الله ما أشركوا وما جعلناك عليهم حفيظا وما أنت عليهم بوكيل.
And if Allah had enforced His will, they would not have set up gods with Him. And we have not made thee a keeper over them, nor art thou over them a guardian.
ولا تسبوا الذين يدعون من دون الله فيسبوا الله عدوا بغير علم كذلك زينا لكل أمة عملهم ثم إلى ربهم مرجعهم فينبئهم بما كانوا يعملون.
And revile not those whom they call upon beside Allah, lest they, out of spite, revile Allah in their ignorance. Thus unto every people have we caused their doing to seem fair. Then unto their Lord is their return, and He will inform them of what they used to do.
وأقسموا بالله جهد أيمانهم لئن جاءتهم آية ليؤمنن بها قل إنما الآيات عند الله وما يشعركم أنها إذا جاءت لا يؤمنون.
And they swear their strongest oaths by Allah, that if there came to them a sign, they would surely believe therein. Say, surely signs are with Allah, But what should make you understand that when the signs come, they will not believe?
وَنُقَلِّبُ أَفْئِدَتَهُمْ وَأَبْصَارَهُمْ كَمَا لَمْ يُؤْمِنُوا بِهِ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ وَنَذَرُهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ.
And we shall confound their hearts and their eyes, as they believed not therein at the first time, and we shall leave them in their transgression to wander in distraction.
وَلَوْ أَنَّنَا نَزَّلْنَا إِلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةَ وَكَلَّمَهُمُ الْمَوْتَى وحشرنا عليهم كل شيء قبلا ما كانوا ليؤمنوا إلا أن يشاء الله ولكن أكثرهم يجهلون.
And even if we send down unto them angels, and the dead speak to them, and we gather to them all things face to face, they would not believe, unless Allah enforced His will. But most of them behave ignorantly.
وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَا لِكُلِّ نَبِيٍّ عَدُوًّا شَيَاطِينَ الْإِنسِ وَالْجِنِّ يوحي بعضهم إلى بعض زخرف القول غرورا. ولو شاء ربك ما فعلوه فذرهم وما يفترون.
And in like manner have we made for every prophet an enemy, evil ones from among men and jinn. They suggest one to another gilded speech in order to deceive, and if thy Lord had enforced his will, they would not have done it. So leave them alone with that which they fabricate.
وَلِتَصْغَى إِلَيْهِ أَفْئِدَةُ الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ وَلِيَرْضَوْهُ وليقترفوا ما هم مقترفون.
And in order that the hearts of those who believe not in the hereafter may incline thereto, and that they may be pleased therewith, and that they may continue to earn what they are earning.
أَفَغَيْرَ اللَّهِ أَبْتَغِي حَكَمًا وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَنزَلَ أنزل إليكم الكتاب مفصلا والذين آتيناهم الكتاب يعلمون أنه منزل من ربك بالحق فلا تكونن من الممترين.
Shall I seek for judge other than Allah, when He it is who has sent down to you the book, clearly explained, and those to whom we gave the book know that it has been sent down from thy Lord with truth. So be thou not of those who doubt.
وتمت كلمة ربك صدقا وعدلا لا مبدل لكلماته وهو السميع العليم.
And the word of thy Lord has been fulfilled in truth and justice. None can change his words, and he is the all-hearing, the all-knowing.
وَإِن تُطِعْ أَكْثَرَ مَن فِي الْأَرْضِ يُضِلُّوكَ عَن سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ إِن يَتَّبِعُونَ إِلَّا الظَّنَّ وَإِنْ هُمْ إِلَّا يَخْرُصُونَ.
And if thou obey the majority of those on earth, they will lead thee astray from Allah's way. They follow nothing but mere conjecture, and they do nothing but lie.
إن ربك هو عالم من يضل عن سبيله وهو عالم بالمهتدين.
Surely thy Lord knows best those who go astray from his way, and he knows best those who are rightly guided.
فكلوا مما ذكر اسم الله عليه إن كنتم بآياته مؤمنين.
Eat, then, over that over which the name of Allah has been pronounced, if you are believers in his signs.
وما لكم ألا تأكلوا مما ذكر اسم الله عليه وقد فصل لكم ما حرم عليكم إلا ما اضطررتم إليه وإن كثيرا ليضلون بأهوائهم بغير علم إن ربك هو عالم بالمعتدين.
And what reason have you that you should not eat of that over which the name of Allah has been pronounced, when He has already explained to you that which He has forbidden unto you, save that which you are forced to? And surely many mislead others by their evil desires through lack of knowledge. Assuredly, thy Lord knows best the transgressors.
وذروا ظاهر الإثم وباطنه إن الذين يكسبون الإثم سيجزون بما كانوا يقترفون.
And eschew open sins, as well as secret ones. Surely those who earn sin will be rewarded for that which they have earned.
ولا تأكلوا مما لم يذكر اسم الله عليه وإنه لفسق وإن الشياطين ليوحون إلى أوليائهم ليجادلوكم وإن أطعتموهم إنكم لمشركون.
And eat not of that on which the name of Allah has not been pronounced, for surely that is disobedience. And certainly the evil ones inspire their friends that they may dispute with you. And if you obey them, you will indeed be setting up gods with God.
أَوَمَنْ كَانَ مَيْتًا فَأَحْيَيْنَاهُ وَجَعَلْنَا لَهُ نُورًا يَمْشِي بِهِ فِي النَّاسِ كَمَنْ مَثَلُهُ فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ لَيْسَ بِخَارِجٍ مِّنْهَا كَذَلِكَ زُيِّنَ لِلْكَافِرِينَ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ.
Can he, who was dead, and we gave him life, and made for him a light, whereby he walks among men, be like him whose condition is that he is in utter darkness, whence he cannot come forth? Thus have the doings of the disbelievers been made to seem fair to them.
وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَا فِي كُلِّ قَرْيَةٍ أَكَابِرَ مُجْرِمِيهَا لِيَمْكُرُوا فِيهَا وَمَا يَمْكُرُونَ إِلَّا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ.
And thus have we made in every town the great ones from among its sinners, such as are in utter darkness, with the result that they plot therein, And they plot not except against their own souls, but they perceive not.
وإذا جاءتهم آية قالوا لن نؤمن حتى نؤتى مثل ما أوتي رسل الله الله أعلم حيث يجعل رسالته سيصيب الذين أجرموا صغار عند الله وعذاب شديد بما كانوا يمكرون.
And when there comes to them a sign, they say, "We will not believe until we are given the like of that which Allah's messengers have been given." Allah knows best where to place His message. Surely, humiliation before Allah and a severe punishment shall smite the offenders because of their plotting.
فمن يرد الله أن يهديه يشرح صدره للإسلام ومن يرد أن يضله يجعل صدره ضيقا حرجا كأنما يصعد في السماء.
So, whomsoever Allah wishes to guide, He expands his bosom for the acceptance of Islam. And as to him whom He wishes to let go astray, He makes his bosom narrow and close, as though he were mounting up into the skies.
كذلك يجعل الله الرجس على الذين لا يؤمنون.
Thus does Allah inflict punishment on those who do not believe.
وهذا صراط ربك مستقيما قد فصلنا الآيات لقوم يذكرون.
And this is the path of thy Lord, leading straight to Him. We have indeed explained the signs in detail for a people who would be admonished.
لهم دار السلام عند ربهم وهو وليهم بما كانوا يعملون.
For them is the abode of peace with their Lord, and He is their friend because of what they did.
ويوم يحشرهم جميعا يا معشر الجن قد استكثرتم من الإنس وقال أولياؤهم من الإنس ربنا استمتع بعضنا ببعض استمتع بعدنا ببعد وبلغنا أجلنا الذي أجلت لنا.
And on the day when he will gather them all together, he will say, O company of jinn, you sought to make subservient to yourselves a great many from among men. And their friends from among men will say, Our Lord, we profited from one another, but now we have reached our term, which thou didst appoint for us.
قال النار مثواكم خالدين فيها إلا ما شاء الله إن ربك حكيم عليم.
He will say, The fire is your abode, wherein you shall abide, save what Allah may will. Surely thy Lord is wise, all-knowing.
وكذلك نولي بعض الظالمين بعضا بما كانوا يكسبون.
And in like manner do we set some of the wrongdoers over the others, because of what they earned.
يا معشر الجن والإنس ألم يأتكم رسل منكم يقصون عليكم آياتي وينذرونكم لقاء يومكم هذا.
O company of jinn and men, did not messengers come to you from among yourselves, who related to you my signs, and who warned you of the meeting of this your day?
قالوا شهدنا على أنفسنا وغرتهم الحياة الدنيا وشهدوا على أنفسهم أنهم كانوا كافرين.
They will say, We bear witness against ourselves, and the worldly life deceived them, and they will bear witness against themselves that they were disbelievers.
ذلك أن لم يكن ربك مهلك القرى بظلم وأهلها غافلون.
That is because thy Lord would not destroy the towns unjustly, while their people were unwarned.
ولكل درجات مما عملوا وما ربك بغافل عما يعملون.
And for all are degrees of rank, according to what they do. And thy Lord is not unmindful of what they do.
وربك الغني ذو الرحمة إن يشأ يذهبكم ويستخلف من بعدكم ما يشاء كما أنشأكم من ذرية قوم آخرين.
And thy Lord is self-sufficient, full of mercy. If he please, he can do away with you and cause to succeed you what he pleases, even as he raised you from the offspring of other people.
إنما توعدون لآت وما أنتم بمعجزين.
Surely, that which you are promised shall come to pass, and you cannot frustrate it.
قل يا قوم اعملوا على مكانتكم إني عامل فسوف تعلمون من تكون له عاقبة الدار إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
Say, O my people, act as best you can. I, too, am acting. Soon will you know whose will be the ultimate reward of the abode. Surely, the wrongdoers shall not prosper.
وجعلوا لله مما ذرأ من الحرث والأنعام نصيبا فقالوا هذا لله بزعمهم وهذا لشركائنا.
And they have assigned Allah a portion of the crops and cattle which He has produced. And they say, this is for Allah, as they imagine, and this is for our idols.
فما كان لشركائهم فلا يصل إلى الله وما كان لله فهو يصل إلى شركائهم ساء ما يحكمون.
But that which is for their idols reaches not Allah, while that which is for Allah reaches their idols. Evil is what they judge.
وكذلك زين لكثير من المشركين قتل أولادهم شركاؤهم ليردوهم وليلبسوا عليهم دينهم ولو شاء الله ما فعلوه فذرهم وما يفترون.
And in like manner have their associate gods made the killing of their children appear beautiful to many of the idolaters, that they may ruin them and cause them confusion in their religion. And if Allah had enforced His will, they would not have done this. So leave them alone with that which they invent.
وقالوا هذه أنعام وحرث حجر لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء عليه سيجزيهم بما كانوا يفترون.
And they say, such and such cattle and crops are forbidden. None shall eat thereof, save whom we please. So they allege. And there are cattle whose backs are forbidden, and there are cattle over which they pronounce not the name of Allah, forging a lie against Him. Soon will He requite them for that which they have fabricated.
وقالوا ما في بطون هذه الأنعام خالصة لذكورنا ومحرم على أزواجنا وإن يكن ميتة فهم فيه شركاء سيجزيهم وصفهم إنه حكيم عليم.
And they say, that which is in the wombs of such and such cattle is exclusively reserved for our males, and is forbidden to our wives. But if it be born dead, then they are all partakers thereof. He will reward them for their assertion. Surely He is wise, all-knowing.
قد خسر الذين قتلوا أولادهم سفها بغير علم وحرموا ما رزقهم الله افتراء على الله قد ضلوا وما كانوا مهتدين.
Losers indeed are they who kill their children foolishly for lack of knowledge, and make unlawful what Allah has provided for them, forging a lie against Allah. They have indeed gone astray and are not rightly guided.
وهو الذي أنشأ جنات معروشات وغير معروشات والنخل والزرع مختلفا أكله والزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير متشابه.
And He it is who brings into being gardens, trellised and untrellised, and the date palm and cornfields, whose fruits are of diverse kinds, and the olive and the pomegranate, alike and unlike. Eat of the fruit of each.
كلوا من ثمره إذا أثمر وآتوا حقه يوم حصاده ولا تسرفوا إنه لا يحب المسرفين.
When it bears fruit, but pay his due on the day of harvest, and exceed not the bounds. Surely Allah loves not those who exceed the bounds.
ومن الأنعام حمولة وفرشا كلوا مما رزقكم الله ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين.
And of the cattle He has created some for burden, and some for slaughter. Eat of that which Allah has provided for you, and follow not the footsteps of Satan. Surely he is to you an open foe.
8 أزواج من الضأن 2 ومن المعز 2 قل الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين نبئوني بعلم إن كنتم صادقين.
And of the cattle He has created 8 mates, of the sheep 2, and of the goats 2. Say, is it the 2 males that He has forbidden, or the 2 females, or that which the wombs of the 2 females contain? Inform me with knowledge, if you are truthful.
ومن الإبل 2 ومن البقر 2 قل الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين أم كنتم شهداء إذ وصاكم الله بهذا.
And of the camels too, and of the oxen too. Say, is it the 2 males that he has forbidden, or the 2 females, or that which the wombs of the 2 females contain? Were you present when Allah enjoined this on you?
فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا ليضل الناس بغير علم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
Who is then more unjust than he who forges a lie against Allah, that he may lead men astray without knowledge? Surely Allah guides not the unjust people.
قل لا أجد فيما أوحي إلي محرما على طاعم يطعمه إلا أن يكون ميتة أو دما مسفوحا أو لحم خنزير فإنه رجس أو فسقا أهل لغير الله به.
Say, I find not in what has been revealed to me aught forbidden to an eater who wishes to eat it, except it be that which dies of itself, or blood poured forth, or the flesh of swine, for all that is unclean, or what is profane, on which is invoked the name of other than Allah.
فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فإن ربك غفور رحيم.
But whoso is driven by necessity, being neither disobedient nor exceeding the limit, then surely thy Lord is most forgiving, merciful.
وعلى الذين هادوا حرمنا كل ذي ظفر ومن البقر والغنم حرمنا عليهم شحومهما إلا ما حملت ظهورهما أو الحوايا أو ما اختلط بعظم.
And to those who are Jews, we forbade all animals having claws, and of the oxen and the sheep and goats did we forbid them their fats, save that which their backs bear, or the intestines, or that which is mixed with a bone.
ذلك جزيناهم ببغيهم وإنا لصادقون.
That is their reward we gave them for their rebellion, and most surely we are truthful.
فإن كذبوك فقل ربكم ذو رحمة واسعة ولا يرد بأسه عن القوم المجرمين.
But if they accuse thee of falsehood, say, Your Lord is possessed of all-embracing mercy, and his wrath shall not be turned back from the guilty people.
سيقول الذين أشركوا لو شاء الله ما أشركنا ولا آباؤنا ولا حرمنا من شيء كذلك كذب الذين من قبلهم حتى ذاقوا بأسنا قل هل عندكم من علم فتخرجوه لنا.
Those who join gods with God will say, If Allah had pleased, we could not have joined gods with him, nor could our fathers, nor could we have made anything unlawful. In like manner did those who were before them accuse God's messengers of falsehood, until they tasted of our wrath.
إن تتبعون إلا الظن وإن أنتم إلا تخرصون.
Say, have you any knowledge? Then produce it for us. You follow nothing but mere conjecture, and you do nothing but lie.
قل فلله الحجة البالغة فلو شاء لهداكم أجمعين.
Say, Allah's is the argument that reaches home. If He had enforced His will, He could have surely guided you all.
قل هلم شهداءكم الذين يشهدون أن الله حرم هذا فإن شهدوا فلا تشهد معهم.
Say, bring forward your witnesses, who testify that Allah has forbidden this. If they bear witness, bear thou not witness with them.
ولا تتبع أهواء الذين كذبوا بآياتنا والذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة وهم بربهم يعدلون.
Nor follow thou the evil inclinations of those who treat our signs as lies, and those who believe not in the hereafter, and who set up equals to their Lord.
قل تعالوا أتل ما حرم ربكم عليكم ألا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا ولا تقتلوا أولادكم من إملاق نحن نرزقكم وإياهم.
Say, come, I will rehearse to you what your Lord has forbidden, that you associate not anything as partner with him, and that you do good to parents, and that you kill not your children for fear of poverty. It is we who provide for you and for them.
ولا تقربوا الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تعقلون.
And that you approach not foul deeds, whether open or secret, and that you kill not the life which Allah has made sacred, save by right. That is what He has enjoined upon you, that you may understand.
ولا تقربوا مال اليتيم إلا بالتي هي أحسن حتى يبلغ أشده وأوفوا الكيل والميزان بالقسط لا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها وإذا قلتم فاعدلوا ولو كان ذا قربى.
And approach not the property of the orphan, except in a way which is best, till he attains his maturity, and give full measure and weight with equity. We task not any soul except according to its capacity. And when you speak, observe justice, even if the concerned person be a relative.
وبعهد الله أوفوا ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تذكرون.
And fulfill the covenant of Allah. That is what He enjoins upon you, that you may remember.
وأن هذا صراطي مستقيما فاتبعوه ولا تتبعوا السبل فتفرق بكم عن سبيله ذلكم ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تتقون.
And say, this is my path, leading straight. So follow it, and follow not other ways, lest they lead you away from His way. That is what He enjoins upon you, that you may become able to guard against evils.
ثم آتينا موسى الكتاب تماما على الذي أحسن وتفصيلا لكل شيء وهدى ورحمة لعلهم بلقاء ربهم يؤمنون.
Again, we gave Moses the book, completing the favor upon him who did good, and an explanation of all necessary things, and a guidance and a mercy that they might believe in the meeting with their Lord.
وهذا كتاب أنزلناه مبارك فاتبعوه واتقوا لعلكم ترحمون.
And this is a book which we have sent down. It is full of blessings. So follow it, and guard against sin, that you may be shown mercy.
أو تقولوا إنما أنزل الكتاب على طائفتين من قبلنا وإن كنا عن دراستهم لغافلين.
Lest you should say, the book was sent down only to 2 peoples before us, and we were indeed unaware of their reading.
أو تقولوا لو أنا أنزل علينا الكتاب لكنا أهدى منهم فقد جاءكم بينة من ربكم وهدى ورحمة فمن أظلم ممن كذب بآيات الله وصدف عنها.
Or lest you should say, had the book been sent down to us, we should surely have been better guided than they. There has now come to you a clear evidence from your Lord, and a guidance and a mercy. Who then is more unjust than he who rejects the signs of Allah and turns away from them?
سنجزي الذين يصدفون عن آياتنا سوء العذاب بما كانوا يصدفون.
We will requite those who turn away from our signs with an evil punishment because of their turning away.
هل ينظرون إلا أن تأتيهم الملائكة أو يأتي ربك أو يأتي بعض آيات ربك.
Do they expect aught but that angels should come to them, or that thy Lord should come, or that some of the signs of thy Lord should come?
يوم يأتي بعض آيات ربك لا ينفع نفسا إيمانها لم تكن آمنت من قبل أو كسبت في إيمانها خيرا قل انتظروا إنا منتظرون.
The day when some of the signs of thy Lord shall come, to believe in them shall not profit a soul which believed not before, nor earned any good by its faith. Say, wait ye, we too are waiting.
إن الذين فرقوا دينهم وكانوا شيعا لست منهم في شيء إنما أمرهم إلى الله ثم ينبئهم بما كانوا يفعلون.
As for those who split up their religion and became divided into sects, thou hast no concern at all with them. Surely their case will come before Allah, then will He inform them of that which they used to do.
من جاء بالحسنة فله عشر أمثالها ومن جاء بالسيئة فلا يجزى إلا مثلها وهم لا يظلمون.
Whoso does a good deed shall have 10 times as much, but he who does an evil deed shall have only a like reward, and they shall not be wronged.
قل إنني هداني ربي إلى صراط مستقيم دينا قيما ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين.
Say, as for me, my Lord has guided me unto a straight path, a right religion, the religion of Abraham the upright, and he was not of those who join gods with God.
قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين.
Say, My prayer and my sacrifice, and my life and my death are all for Allah, the Lord of the worlds.
لا شريك له وبذلك أمرت وأنا أول المسلمين.
He has no partner, and so am I commanded, and I am the first of those who submit.
قل أغير الله أبغي ربا وهو رب كل شيء ولا تكسب كل نفس إلا عليها ولا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى ثم إلى ربكم مرجعكم فينبئكم بما كنتم فيه تختلفون.
Say, shall I seek a Lord other than Allah, while He is the Lord of all things? And no soul acts but only against itself, nor does any bearer of burden bear the burden of another. Then to your Lord will be your return, and He will inform you of that wherein you used to differ.
وهو الذي جعلكم خلائف الأرض ورفع بعضكم فوق بعض درجات ليبلوكم فيما آتاكم إن ربك سريع العقاب وإنه لغفور رحيم.
And He it is who has made you successors of others on the earth, and has exalted some of you over the others in degrees of rank, that He may try you by that which He has given you. Surely thy Lord is quick in punishment, and surely He is most forgiving, merciful.